In this video, we are going to take a look at recursion. Recursion is a recursive function. A recursion is a type of function, what we call a recursive function. And a recursive function is a function that calls itself either directly or indirectly through another function. So when we have a function calling itself, we refer to that as a recursion. So for some types of problems, it is actually useful to have functions call themselves. Recursive problem solving approaches have several elements in common. A recursive function is called to solve a problem. Now the function actually knows how to solve only the simplest cases, or the so-called base case. If the function is called with a base case, it simply returns a result. When called with a more complex problem, the function typically divides the problem into two conceptual pieces. We have first the one that the function knows how to do, and the second, the one that it does not know how to do. So to make recursion feasible, the latter piece, that is the one that it does not know how to do, must resemble the original problem, but be a slightly simpler or smaller version. Now, because this new problem looks like the original problem, the function will now launch a fresh call, a fresh copy of itself to work on the smaller problem. So it will launch a recursion by calling the function again, by calling itself, and this is referred to as a recursive call or the recursion step. Now, the recursion step also includes a return statement, because its result will be combined with the function of the problem the function knew how to solve to form a result that will be passed to the original caller. The recursion step is the queue while the original call to the function is paused, waiting for the result from the recursion step. The recursion step can result in many more such recursive calls, as the function keeps dividing each problem with which it is called into two conceptual pieces. Now, for the recursion to terminate, each time the function calls itself with a slightly simpler version of the original problem, this sequence of smaller problems must eventually converge on the base case. Now, when the function recognizes the base case, it returns a result to the previous copy of the function, and a sequence of returns ensues all the way up the line until the original call of the function eventually returns the final result to its caller. So in the next video, we are going to see an example of how a recursion works. So thank you for taking your time to watch this video.